So disclaimer, it doesn't affect me. I really don't care. Um, Versace is able, fully able to hire whoever they want to promote their product. But apparently these people have never heard of Bud Light. That's all I'm saying. So I'm just waiting for the epic meltdown from the other side of, oh my God, why are their stocks plummeting? But former Bud Light spokesman and trans activist Dylan Mulvaney now hawking Versace's women's collection. Instead of giving it to a real woman, let's just give it to a dude who parades around as a woman. But who cares, honestly? You want to talk about oppressing women and women losing rights? These are the people taking away from women's rights. Men are now being named Women of the Year. They're winning pageants. They're dominating women's sports, and women wonder why they don't have safe spaces anymore, or why they have so many rights being taken away because of people like Dylan Mulvaney. It's not us that you need to complain to. It's these people and the people backing them, the people supporting this. Why is it not a female? Why is it not a female? A biological woman. You people on the left are the ones taking away the rights of women. Dylan Mulvaney, the former Bud Light influencer and trans activist who sparked a massive boycott against the company, is now hawking Versace's women's collection. If you recall, in 2023, Bud Light hired Mulvaney, who is a man who pretends to be a woman, to sell their beer. And had him cut an ad that was posted to his Instagram during March Madness. A boycott ensued, and Bud Light sales cratered. The Associated Press reported that in the month ending July 22nd, 2023, sales were down 26% compared to the same period last year. It also noted that year-over-year sales have declines have been in the 25 to 30% range every month since the backlash began. But sure, bring Dylan Mulvaney on to Versace. What could possibly go wrong? Again, they are 100% fully capable and able to do that if they want. If they want to bring him on to do it, they're more than entitled to. That's their prerogative. It's their company. But we don't want to see shocked Pikachu face when things start going wrong for them. Bud Light's parent company, Anheuser-Busch, would eventually reveal its sales declined by 17.1% in the U.S. during its third quarter, and revenue plummeted 13.5%. Now, Mulvaney is working to promote Versace to women despite being a man. Mulvaney shared multiple photos of him at a Versace event in New York to promote Versace's La Vacanza collection. He posted the pictures to his Instagram. As can seen above, Mulvaney was joined by another transgender activist, Aaron Phillip, who also pretends to be a woman. Now, these are the writers saying it. Okay, when I say pretends to be a woman, people seem to think like when I read comments, they act like I'm the ones actually thinking of these things to say. I'm just reading comments. I'm just some fat fucking loser reading an article. So it says right here, who pretends to be a woman. That's not my own thought. That's what I'm reading. It's pretty bad that I have to clarify that, because people will hear a joke or something I'm reading from a comment, and then they just go off on me like I'm the one who wrote the joke, or it's like I'm just a fat loser who lives in an apartment in my room making shitty videos. Okay, I'm reading an article. I read YouTube or Twitter comments. Okay, if you have a problem with what's being said, take it up with the person who wrote it. That would be too easy. Fake woman selling fake luxuries made in China. Women love this stuff, though they won't suffer like Bud Light. Hell. Oh, bloody hell. Um, actually, speaking of Twitter, let's see what they're saying on the Twitter sphere. Our first one, Turfs Are Us. Hi there, at Versace. When you use men to show women's clothing, it is a mockery of the female anatomy. It is a mockery of our intelligence. It is a mockery of women. Do better. We're out. Best regards, real women. Been buying Versace perfumes for years. Never again. Have fun getting the Bud Light treatment. Bye, bitches. So, to increase sales of women's clothing, Versace is hiring a male spokesmodel who pretends to be a woman. Women are fed up with being mocked by transvestites. Shame on Versace. Have they no morals and ethics? Why do they hate females so much as to mock us? I'm disgusted. And we have this freaking dumbass. Like, MAGA, please throw out all your Versace dresses. But we're MAGA and we're just dumb poor rednecks. We can't afford that fancy schmancy shitty crap. I wonder if anyone said that. Not in that way, but for being all about women's rights, y'all certainly love when men invade women's spaces. Versace invited her, dumbass. It's like, okay. Or of a Dolce and Gabbana. They can't afford eggs. All right, we got that one. I'm quite confident Versace doesn't care they lost the Bud Light drinker demographic. No, but it's going to do the same thing. I mean, these people don't really think ahead, do they? Versace may have gotten me for sunglasses yesterday, but I'm not going to buy the blue blouse I debated over. Decided to go back and buy, decided to go back and buy it, but changed my mind after seeing Dylan Mulvaney as a spokesmodel. By the way, Versace blocked me after my precious post. Versace, spring of 2004. They employed a bloke. Versace's gone woke. They've employed a bloke. The brand will choke. They will go broke. Because Dylan's a joke. Oh yeah, that you have this stuff. Gianni Versace, may he rest in peace, was a fashion legend. If he was still alive today, he would have never allowed this to happen. Even as an openly gay man, he adored women, real women. He loved the shape of their bodies and creating art with them. Okay, MAGA, I'll be burning all my Versace clothes. Check your jeans and flannel shirt labels. Make sure you're not accidentally supporting them. Me personally, I don't, like I said, I don't care. I'm just waiting for it to go down in a blaze of glory, just like it was Bud Light. The same individual. So again, this is a biological man who is now being hired to show off women's clothing. And you don't get to fully appreciate it because he doesn't have a womanly figure. He looks like a fucking stick. Like he like Mr. Twig. It's just this thing like dressed up in clothes. It doesn't fill a form or have all the right curves or anything. No, it's like going outside, finding a fucking branch, and then putting a shirt on it. He does not have the body for female clothing, which is designed specifically for the female form. So, oh yeah, look at this sexiness right here. He's had work done, John. He's been taking things to make him more womanly and estrogen. Yeah, whatever. I really don't fucking care. I really don't. It's still a dude. I'm not having some fairy tale man with mental issues tell me what to wear. Right now, after seeing this, you could not give me Versace for free. Where are the feminists in this one? Oh yeah, they want pansy men. What was that? What's the last one? With the rise of feminism came the rise of transgenderism. But apparently Versace's never heard of Bud Light. It doesn't matter if it's like, oh, it's a completely different demographic of people. Normal people are tired of this. Normal people are tired. Again, these are women's clothing being modeled by a biological man who lacks the very body shape of a woman. The curves aren't there. The petite shoulders, the shoulders aren't there. The hips aren't there. Again, it's like going outside, picking up a branch, slapping putting a fucking dress on it. That's what Dylan Mulvaney is. He's basically a twig. And then they put these very flowing, free-form, sorts of clothing on him. It's like, oh my god, so stunning and beautiful. Why not get biological women? Oh wait, no. Sorry. Because I supposedly hate biological women too, so I don't know what to do anymore. Here I'm defending biological women, but no, apparently I hate them, according to everyone else. The idiots who come here and decide to leave stupid comments. I forgot. I hate biological women. Despite the fact that I'm standing up for them and like, why do they do this and not just hire a biological woman? Because we're in the age of transgenderism, and this is what they think people want. So, Versace, been nice knowing ya, but your stock's probably gonna be getting a pretty good hit sometime soon. I'm just here for it. Like I said, it doesn't concern me. I don't buy Versace. I don't know anyone who does. Because we're just a bunch of dumb rednecks and we can't afford that kind of stuff. Because that's rich people stuff and we just all live in trailer parks and we fuck our sisters. So, doesn't matter to us. We're just waiting for that meltdown. When they see that the stock for Versace is just plummeting. And then they get the shocked Pikachu face like, oh, how is this happening? What? Another boycott that's successful? What? Who are these magicians? These sorcerers? How is it that the right can boycott things and be successful while the left boycotts and they never succeed? The left boycotts something, it just becomes more popular. What is this magic? What kind of dark magic do they possess? But yeah. But it's a spit in the face to every real biological woman. Men have taken over everything of theirs. Their spaces, bathrooms, locker rooms, dormitories, sports, winning winning beauty pageants, winning the title of Woman of the Year, but then they want to complain to people like us that we're the ones taking away their rights. No, it's people like him taking away women's rights by parading around as a woman. But I hate women, right? Anyway, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.